just rung his bell. Can he finish? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Left counter scores. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good left hand. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Sometimes people refer to boxing as a dance, and in these lighter divisions, you've got to have your footwork right or you're going to get blasted out of it.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee. This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them. Toe-to-toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across... This is Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for 3.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Caught him with that power punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And right back into the fray. He didn't take that jab well at all. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport. You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, every drop.
Nice punch. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Don't want to trade shots. Oh, that punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all.
This bout is scheduled.
You've heard of people dancing? What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Both men step back for just a moment. You believe what we are seeing. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Caught him with that power punch. Nice counter shot. Good punch. And he just misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lands with the right counter. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him down.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop him. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Why aren't they defending? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell for round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That's another scoring shot. Insane action. Catch and shoot. It's a scoring left hand. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They exchange punches. Nice shot with the left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape, and it's Terry Harper, 174 centimeters tall. Her reach, 165 centimeters. And she'll be facing Jessica Casquilla McCaskill. She stands 168 centimeters tall with a 175 centimeter reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe.
Terry Belter Harper. She fights out of England and won the...
This bout is...
Not too many... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? That punch lands. Which fighter will say no mas? Beautiful counter punch. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat... here, expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Perfect counter lands. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
Todd, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here's the bell for round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Another scoring shot there. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Still swinging with nothing left. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. She misses with the jab. Good right hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter left hand there. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell for round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Look at the reach advantage for her. Caution being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Those punches add up. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Is not an option for these two. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time. The monster himself, Arturo Thunder.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Beijing, China, introducing the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Can. Hiding out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Caution being thrown to the wind. Oh, that punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
That left counter punch will score. Good counter left hand there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. That punch landed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Fine. It's so important now in the first minute, isn't it?
And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter-punch. Zhu Can just got caught. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
just missed with that left jab. That left counter was perfectly timed. He blocks the hook. That doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. How is he still on his feet? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. The monster, Zhu Kang, fighting out of Beijing, China.
This bout is scheduled for...
Well, it is go time, ladies. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. He blocks that jab. He just misses with that big right hand. There's a counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job by him to block that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Left counter scores. He blocks the jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And a counter left. Nice job landing that left counter punch. The monster finally goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Great counter right hand there. Fantastic punch. Punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Punch. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Let's see how the bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He just misses with that jab. Shout out to the CompuBox guys. Good luck trying to count the punches that these lighter fighters can throw.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Shu Khan, the monster, in trouble. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Khan just got caught.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though.
On to the fourth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He blocks the hook. He misses with that jab. Old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that jab. Right punch. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. You don't want to go tit for shoot on now. Like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice counter punch. They exchange punches. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluffer.
Good counter punching for both these athletes. Good counter punching. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.